you can now use GPT-powered natural language to investigate and respond to security incidents, threats, and vulnerabilities with Microsoft Security Copilot. And today I'm actually joined by Ryan Munsch, who's on the team that built it, to go deeper into the underpinnings of how Security Copilot works.
Thanks, Jeremy. It's good to be here. Let's dive in with my favorite Copilot, Security Copilot. So we'll start with the Security Copilot experience. It is a stateful AI architecture, and what it does is it allows me to go back over my past investigations to examine things like different CVEs, and through an extensible plugin architecture, we can incorporate new capabilities, such as Entra for identity, Intune for device management, Defender for attack surface, endpoint, and even threat intelligence. I can also leverage Purview for data loss protection, Sentinel for a cloud SIEM, and we can work with things like ServiceNow for incident management. Today we have 15 plugins. We've unveiled another 40 over the course of Ignite. I have multiple options to start my day with Security Copilot. For example, I can work with some featured prompts, maybe to see some different incidents, or even work with some recent threat intelligence. Now, if I don't want to work with that, I have the capability to use an advanced workflow known as a prompt book. It allows me to provide a particular piece of input, in this case, a script, which I'll copy over from my clipboard, and then Security Copilot is able to digest that information, break it down, and provide me a useful and really a profound way to examine and address an advanced capability.
Really cool stuff. It's like a task sequence in terms of all the different prompting that it does there. And it's really all about saving you time so you can detect and respond to incidents as quickly as possible. But this is mechanics, so why don't we explain the mechanics behind all this?
Well, this is the fun part. So Security Copilot is the most advanced AI platform, cyber AI platform in the world. Our advanced plugin architecture allows an extensible model to work with fine-tuned LLMs, and through AI orchestration, we can reason across your systems and data at rest, while being anchored in the entire corpus of data behind Microsoft Defender threat intelligence. This infuses insights into different perspectives that can work and enable both SOC and IT scenarios.
Very cool stuff. And by the way, the big news of the week is actually that we have embedded experiences that you can get in context inside a Copilot. And we're going to have a look at some of those things and what we announced this week, right?
Let me show you a few of those core experiences. Security Copilot allows you to begin different investigations or workflows inside of your respective products. For example, it guides me through incident response inside of Defender, where it even suggests what to look at next. In this case, a script. And from this takeaway, I can then add this to a core competency, and I can even then run advanced hunting queries such as with KQL. Inside of Microsoft Intune, I can look at and craft device policy using natural language, understand existing policy, examine any conflicts that may exist, and as I continue to advance and refine it before broad deployment, ensure that it will work. In Microsoft Entra for identity, I can look at different alerts, understand the constituent elements, but most importantly of what this provides to me is that I get suggestions of what to examine and what to do next to advance my own understanding. With this, I can then further it into different things like workflows inside of Entra. So, for example, if I need to create a new onboarding process, I can easily do so with Security Copilot and natural language. Here I can look at the task and then enact it in my environment. For purview and data loss protection, I can look at different data loss events, understand the sensitivity of files, the particular content, and even understand the risk associated with it. Now, if I want to then understand insider risk, I'm able to quite easily. It allows me to understand the risk factors, the overall impact to my environment, and aid me in further advancing and ultimately acting quicker on alerts.
Right, so it enables these in-context experiences in the tools that you use every day for identity, security, and device management, all these different things. So by the way, to get a deeper dive on everything that Ryan just showed, in fact, we even go deeper into an end-to-end security incident and how you use Copilot for that, check out our recent show at aka.ms/securitycopilotmechanics after Ignite.